Hello, hello. We got a few people come in. But I did say in my notifications, you know, if you have notifications on, that is, that the second person to appear in chat was my favorite for the day. Should I count SquakeBot? I do like him, but he does not follow the channel. And I think that is the only reason to disqualify him. It's because he doesn't even follow the channel. So I guess Dan gets it. I guess Dan Illuminati will be my favorite for the day. He earned it. He was second. Damn straight. SquakeBot has been a sub, though, by no choice of his own. SquakeBot has never willingly decided to support the stream. And that's something I've never forgotten. SquakeBot has received 15 gifted subs. 15 people wasted $5 on a bot. Ugh. Gotta go to bed, though. Dan! You just come in, steal the title, and leave? Son of a bitch. That's alright, Dan. Have a good night. Well, shit, I guess I'm leaving if I'm not the favorite. Pull. Hey. You're up there. You're an OG. You've been here for like a long time. I like you. Please don't leave. Time Watcher I could do without. But SquakeBot, we have a love-hate relationship. SquakeBot has been here for a very long time. The account was created on May 9th of 2017. So some people have been here for longer than SquakeBot. Unsurprising. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We're going to be diving into Immortals Fenyx Rising. This game, from the little that I played, or like the 2 hours that I played, I really liked it. I wasn't even on Twitch in May of 2017. I think, when did I make my account? I made my account June in 2015. So I'm coming up on 6 years. I don't know why I'm opening this. Alright, we'll kill this music, as good as that is. We'll jump into this. Again, hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Hey, 8-Bit. We got Time, Pool, Dan, anyone else who may be lurking, hanging out, even if you're quietly upset that you didn't get second. You can always try next time. Who knows? Maybe I'll say the fourth person in chat is my favorite. You could get lucky. Yeah, if anyone's not sure when you made your account, just type in /user and then your own name. You can do that with anybody in chat. Or just click on their names. Oh. What's happening? I just held the options button. Oh. Or you could say the first person in chat. I mean, they did get there first. That doesn't matter. Why would I do that? Oh. That's not what I said. Okay, bye-bye. So long. Farewell. Good stream. I did my wing thing a little too late. And I also jumped off over there when I should be jumping off over here. Like a champ. I still... Alright, whatever. Best 8-minute stream. Ludwig's doing a fucking week and a half long stream. Not this guy. 8 minutes. That's all you get, and you should be happy. You're welcome. I hear stomping. I don't like hearing stomping. Oh, it's just these bears that do not want to fuck with me. Like, rightfully so. I'll kill them! Hello. Oh. Okay. Oh! Oh my god. I unlocked that ability, and I'm so happy I got to use that. Oh. Oh! That was amazing. Especially charging at me. And this is the basic power. I got nothing. I have nothing else. He was like, yeah, we chilling. Got my PS5 this week. I remember you were saying that you were setting it up the last time we streamed. What have you been playing? What have you been doing? Tell me everything. Leap, I say. Oh, it's just a pomegranate. Okay. Alright. Oh no. The Griffins / Valkyries are guarding the vault? What am I gonna do? Alright. See where this chest is. So is this saying that, this is like a 2-star difficulty? Let's see. Hey, Fanatic, how's it going? Just received notification. What's up, sheep? Alpaca, Fanatic. Oh, it is good to see everybody. Don't raise, don't raise, don't raise. Interesting. How goes life? Oh, life goes. It goes well. Just starting. We are just starting stream, so let's see how things roll. So I'm pretty sure this is a 2 out of 3 star difficulty, is what they're saying. Oh, my. And I can already tell this is going to be something. Because this seems very slow moving. But guys, I hope everyone had a good Wednesday. I know I did. Today was busy for me. But that's not a bad thing. Also, after my Immortals stream a couple of days ago, I bought 2 more games that I platinumed in about an hour. And so now I'm up to 58 platinums. 58! It's a problem. I'm buying bullshit just for the trophies. I'm buying platinums. This is not the way. I'm even going so far as to trying to make a European PlayStation Network account. So that I can buy specific European PlayStation Plus games. Or PlayStation games. Oh! Lift! Oh, I hope I didn't just lose that. Damn it! But I gotta do what I gotta do. I will go through 2 hours of setting up an account, buying European PlayStation cash, and buying a game that's only available in Europe just for a 20-second platinum. I'm not proud of what I do. But it's stuff that needs to get done. Someone's got to do it. Finally played my PS5 a bit. Yeah, what did you play? After this, I'm thinking about going to Control. I hear Control is very good. Astro's Playroom? I platinumed Astro's Playroom. It's very good. Astro's Playroom is fantastic. You 100% did Control? They make my favorite games like Alan Wake. I played Alan Wake, but then I never got far in it. You'll love Control. It's like X-Files Supernatural. That's what I've heard, and it sounds really cool. Oh! What's the point? They're just trophies? I'm sorry. Is looking at this not impressive to you? With such gems as Super Willu D-Make and Mochi Mochi Boy? Does that not immediately make you tingly in your bathing suit zone? Because, I mean, that makes one of us. Burly Men at Sea? AAA hits? Such as the visual novel Blind Men? I rest my case. Oh, yeah, sure. Hitman go, Lara Croft go, like Marvel's Spider-Man, whatever. But Chickens on the Road? Classics. My Name is Mayo? One of my crowning achievements? Mwah. Chef's kiss. This is what a true gamer looks like. And let's not forget my crown, like my true achievement. You know it's coming. Hannah Montana, the movie, the game. I am the supreme star. All right? That is 6 hours and 39 minutes that I will never get back. But wanna know why I did it? To join the elite. What separates the boys from the men? I hear my own voice in the living room as Emily is watching my stream. I'm hearing the echo that I'm getting so worked up. And I had to play every single song. I had to master every single song. I had to ride the horse Blue Jeans around the ranch for the platinum. Don't tell me I got a problem. The problem is you don't have Hannah Montana, the movie, the game. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm the best. I did not stream Hannah Montana, the movie, the game, because that is on PS3. And the PS3 has a built-in blocker to make sure that you don't stream stuff like Netflix and YouTube and like copyrighted stuff that you can toggle on the PS4, but you can't stream off of my capture card for PS3. So I was never able to stream a PS3 game. You'd rather platinum Hannah Montana than Kingdom Hearts 3? Yes, because I knew that Hannah Montana was going to be 6 hours. I have Knack 1 platted. Oh, I've never played Knack. But I saw Knack 1 is on PlayStation Now, and I think I have Knack 2. Do I have Knack 2? I hope I have Knack 2. Let's see. Oh, I have the original Knack. I think Knack 2 is on PlayStation Now. 6 hours in all your dignity? Alright, there is a story that I have told about Hannah Montana on stream that I will gladly tell again. The reason why, the bigger reason why I platinumed Hannah Montana, the movie, the game. It was in college, but way before I was streaming. I listened to this podcast called Podcast Beyond on IGN. It was a PlayStation podcast. And the Facebook community that I am still a part of, roughly, one of the hosts always bragged about his Hannah Montana platinum because it separated the boys from the men. And a few people in the in the Facebook group were like, hey, what if we buy one copy of Hannah Montana? We then platinum it and mail it to the next person on the list, who then platinums it and mails it to the next person on the list. But every time someone platinums it, we sign the copy. And so then all of us platinum it. All of us sign the copy. And then we send that copy to the hosts and be like, hey, look what the community did because you told us to. And I was like, that's super cool. I love that. And I got in so early. I was number 7 on the list of 52. 52 people signed up to platinum that game. And so I got it from the 6th person, and it had 6 signatures on it. I platinumed it in 6 hours and 39 minutes, and I signed it, and then I mailed it off to this kid in Georgia. And a week goes by. That was the estimated, like, hey, have it, like, received, played, and then shipped within a week. And if it took a year, it took a year. Hopefully it did it sooner. So I think I did it in like 5 days. I paid for shipping for it to go to this kid in Georgia. And then a week and a half goes by. Nothing from this kid in Georgia. 2.5 weeks go by. Nothing from this kid in Georgia. And everyone's saying on the Facebook group, listen, hey man, where is it? If you're not going to play it, ship it to the next person. He took the game and the streak ended with me. I was the last person to play that community copy of the game before someone ruined it for the entire group. And then everyone was like, well, do we buy another copy? And then no one did, and the group ended there. It never got shipped to the podcast hosts. It never made it past that. We never got to tell them because someone stole it. Still worth it. On psnprofiles.com, you can have a trophy cabinet to shine your greatest achievements. And I will tell you, there is one single trophy in my trophy cabinet. And you can guess which one it is. What's up, Snow? But no, there is no dignity in trophy hunting. If I need to play Kung Fu Panda Showdown of Legendary Legends, if I'm told that it has an easy platinum, I am downloading it tonight, and we are not getting another second of Immortals Fenyx Rising gameplay. Legendary Legends Trophy Guide. Let's see. I need to know this now. I did not buy this game. It came through PlayStation Plus. Panda. Showdown of Legendary Legends. There's no trophy guide. Oh, you gotta boost with people. They're versus trophies. Oh, no. You think about getting PS Now? So am I. I am too. Because, do I have it right here? There's like a lot of good games. Like, let's take a look here. They have Super Hot, Detroit Become Human, The Crew 2, Horizon Complete Edition, which they are giving away free next month. Infamous, every single Infamous game. Real good. Again, all of them except for First Light, which is okay. Based on my gameplay, both Gravity Rushes, the Uncharted games, every Metal Gear Solid game. Again, Infamous. Let's look at like just the PlayStation exclusives. Every Sly Cooper game, most Ratchet and Clank games, Knack, a bunch of the old God of Wars, every Killzone, The Last of Us, Eco, and Shadow of the Colossus. Like, this is really, really good. They're giving a few games away starting tomorrow. Yeah, so it's The Witness, Abzu, Subnautica, Enter the Gungeon, a couple of VR games like Astrobot and Moss. And then there are a few others that either I didn't know or didn't grab my interest. So they're giving away 9 starting tomorrow. Or, yeah, I guess it's starting tomorrow. And then Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, which comes with the big DLC pack in April. I'm debating it. I'm also looking at what are easy platinums. The one thing that's missing, Jak and Daxter. I am shocked that Jak and Daxter is not on PlayStation Now. They are on sale on PlayStation, but and you can get the Jak 2 Platinum in 5 minutes on PS4 because there's a debug menu. You enter a cheat code and it plops you into the final boss, and then it pops almost every trophy for before that. You just have to beat the final boss and you're good. No, I'm seriously debating just like buying Xbox Game Pass for PC and then PlayStation Now and never buying another video game again. PlayStation 4 Ratchet they're giving away too. Yes, they are giving that away right now. Back to the game. But no, I love me some trophies. Wondering how many hours you've put into researching how to get quick plats? Not nearly as many as it took me to get quick plats. Damn it. Because I have 58 platinums, and I could probably name 40 of them. Oh, it's still there. Oh. That's a glitch that I don't think is supposed to happen. There's a website for that? There's a few. I watch YouTube channels. I tend to see what they have to say. What is this supposed to be? PlayStationTrophies.org, yeah. Respunk, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. It's okay, Squake. I can be your favorite tomorrow. Oh, Loki, you just missed being my favorite by, like, 14. You'll get them next time. Rez, how you doing, man? So I gotta figure out how to get... Wait. You found me on your Luna? Like your Amazon Luna? Huh. Really? I know nothing about the Luna. Like, absolutely nothing. You're on the page? That's awesome. That's super cool. Well, I'm glad you found the channel. On the front page on the front row? Seriously? Boys, we made it! We're on the front page! I mean, like, there's no way we're on the front page of Twitch. But that's interesting, though. That's super cool. Came to say hi, you're in the row. That's good. That's good to know. Thank you. There's a row of 12 people. Is it like a, oh, this is who we think you'd like to watch? Like a recommended? Yeah, maybe this just needs momentum. That's exactly what it needed. No, 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 no. Oh! Jesus. What I do like about it is that it's not just big streamers, and that's what we need more of. We need more discoverability than the partners. Like, sure, put XQC on the front page. I understand if you do. But it makes sense to diversify it. But I'm really glad that you found the channel that way. Like, that's good to know that something is working like that. I think this was a mistake. Oh! Nice. Cool. I don't know where I'm supposed to go with this. That was the cool thing about Mixer. It had up-and-coming streamers thing. I know that they talked about adding, like, a smaller streamer category, or for, like Twitch talked about it for, like, up-and-coming streamers or, like, small communities that you may like. I don't know if they ever incorporated that, though. I'm gonna go here and see... Oh. So that's the goal over here. We take a sidetrack over here, we can go to this chest. Luna's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look into that. Because I've heard about it, but I haven't seen anything from it. So I'm glad that you like it. Not just for Twitch, you know? Like, it sounds like a cool thing overall. Let's go back over here. Did I just make a mistake? I totally did. Actually, no. No, I didn't. I made a mistake by bringing it over here first. I dropped it on purpose, but I thought it was going to respawn over in another area, but I forgot that's the wrong ball. Okay. I might have made a mistake. Solid chance I made a mistake. Normally don't stay in people I meet randomly for like 2 minutes, like 95% of the time I leave. But I already vibe with you, so I'm gonna stay. Hell yeah! That's what I like to hear. I'm glad that you're gonna stay. You made a good choice. We got a good community here. But no, I made a good decision. It's just a matter of getting it over here. Can I lift the ball? No. So how do I get this lifted? Is that gonna be over here? Seriously, I need to figure out how to get this one activated. I love the sounds. Just like the ambient sounds. Wait. Love the use of light in this game. This game is really cool. Like, this game rocks. I can see why this is a level 2 difficulty shrine. I gotta bring one of the balls over here, but I don't know how to activate this platform. That powers it down. Is it like bringing it back this way? It looks like these are like the same... Wait. Oh, so that activates the wind over there. What does this activate? The weight's over here. So what did this activate before? We're starting with a stumper. Okay. So. Ah, alright. So that gives me the second ball. So I think I do need to bring one of the balls over there. Does this turn off? Oh, those. Right. So, I was totally right. I think we're just gonna have to take the really long road. Wrong ball. So we learned something. Metal ball doesn't get affected by wind. No, 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 no. That's alright. I know what we gotta do. We're starting off by trying to learn what 20 pressure plates do. Which we will do. It's just a lot to keep track of. Nope. There we go. So, I totally messed up. And I was totally right the first time. What will this turn on? What did that do? Turned on those plates over there. So I was right. Stupid. So before we go get lightning, or the Zeus's lightning, we need to take a detour once we both get up here. So then we can bring that ball up, and then bring them both down this way. Yeah. We're getting it. Because I don't want to miss that, that chest. And it looks like we're gonna need both over here. Or at least this one. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, this isn't bad at all. Like, this game runs surprisingly smooth. I really... Ooh. Like, everything about this just works. New visual. Envy of the one-eyed giant. Do I have new wings? Oh. I can either have the broken wings or the full wings. Cool. Then I can do... Oh, I think I can change the look of this. Yeah. Alright. I like what I'm wearing, though. Okay. Well, we got materials. Whoa. Oh, God. Well, this took a long time, but we're finally at the end of the shrine. Vault. The end of the vault. I'm gonna try my best to use Fenyx terms, not Breath of the Wild terms. But I make no promises. You? This reward better be immaculate. If it's just, oh, you got lightning. Herp derp derp. I'm gonna hunt down Zeus myself. He knows not to fuck with me. Zeus is a dead man. Are you serious? Oh my god. I didn't break anything. It just crashed. Cool. $500 console. $70 game. Xbox wouldn't dare. Oh my god, you got jokes. Xbox wouldn't dare. Please. Well, that's infuriating. I hope it auto-saved. Please? Is my save file now trapped?
hope it auto-saved.
I don't like how it records my voice.
Please?
I don't like how it records my voice. What's gonna find out? Now I, don't want to talk. I mean, I guess I just won't submit the report. Because I don't want to be like, Twitch Prime, Twitch Prime, Twitch Prime, as I'm submitting an error report. Nope, that's not what I meant. Fix your game! Fix your game! Fix it!
Fix your game! Fix your game! Fix it!
Maybe there's like a save we can load. Yeah, I got hard locked. What's up, Leaps? How's it going, man? I have a lot of saves. So March 24th, 24th. How to save 5, 35, 46, 47. Let's start with one of the earliest ones. Hey, Fenyx. How's it going? Immortals, Fenyx, Rising, Hardlock. Am I the only one having this issue? Is this graphics mode set to quality or performance? Quality has an issue with crashing. I think it's set to quality. Calculus, are you gonna come in and save the day? No, not the store. No, I'm not gonna spend more money that I can't do. Or that I can't use. Calculus, are you gonna be my hero? We said it's performance, right? Let's go! Calculus!
Fenyx think. What would my brother do? Legiron would probably take on Typhon single-handedly, like when he bested the entire Spartan fleet. Who am I kidding? I'm in way over my head.
Calculus, thank you so much. Saved the day. So gotta stay in performance mode. Saving. Thank you. I'm gonna get a quick drink of water. I will be back in like 2 minutes. But guys, just praise Calculus for like 2 minutes straight. Make it like weird. Like uncomfortably weird. I'll be right back. What's up? Apparently, it's actually a common PS5 problem with this game as of recent updates. Okay. All right, we'll keep it at performance for sure. All right, we back. Let's do it. Too much shit on my desk. So messy. All right. I'm just like, I didn't even think about that. Like quality versus performance. I also don't really see a difference right now. Welcome back. Thank you. Nope, don't pay attention to me. Easy. This saying there's a puzzle down here? Ah! Let's go have a good night. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Fenyx. I hope you have a good rest of your night as well. What is this? Well, it should be fun. Ow! Oh! All right. Okay. Oh! Do I need a certain combo count for a trophy? Because I'm getting it. Ow. Ooh. That went far better than last time. What do I have to do? Ooh, is this my reward? Ooh. Wow. Cool. Also, I forgot to ask, is this the face of the Immortals Fenyx Rising Twitch community? Calculus, it is the one and only face of the Immortals Fenyx Rising Twitch community. Yeah. The one and only. What kind of creature is Fenyx? She's a lady. And that's all we know about the lore. Mysterious creature. No one else knows anything else. Cool. This the extent of the puzzle? I understand. What? No. Back off. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't think I'm doing it wrong. I don't know if I could have solved this already by now, but... No, we're good. We're good. Cool.
Fenyx admired the narcissus flowers that bloomed, the last remnants of one man's cursed self-love upon seeing his reflection in a pool of water.
How is that a curse? Everyone does it. I'm admiring myself in the reflection from your chains right now.
Says the narcissist.
I like them. They're funny. Oh, I think, yeah, the two upgrades that I chose, one was dashing while you're climbing, and I think the other one was collecting in groups. Yeah. That's what it was. I think the next one I want to go for gliding downward, or glide forward even faster while consuming less stamina. I like that. Then there's other is dashing forward while swimming, which I could do both right now. But we'll see what else we can find in the wild. See, that's so helpful. Like, that's gonna save us what could be hours in this game. Minutes, even. A multitude of seconds collecting instead of doing it one by one. Let's see what's over here. Advertising potions. Why? Is this just a place to make potions? Once again, but why? The goddess of love? Oh, okay. So I already did this. Refill stamina chunks. I only have 3 health chunks. 15% stun. Damage increase to 40. Refills 5% of a health chunk on hit. Corrects projectiles. Or inflicts 200 damage to attacking enemies. I'm going to go with health because we're going to be increasing our health at some point over time. There. No sense in not making them. Cool. Let's go somewhere else. Where are we supposed to be? I guess that's the biggest question. Where am I? I'm here. Got the region Aphrodite's statue? Oh, okay. Oh, those leaps don't do much at all. Yeah, that leap doesn't do shit. That's better than anything else. Better be worth it. It's gonna be enough stand. Oh, okay, yeah. What do we have to do up here? We just need to scope out the region from up here? Oh.
Fenyx stumbled upon a winged creature, easily mistaken for a fairy. However, its true identity would soon be revealed. As Fenyx freed the small creature imprisoned on the isle, she let out a cry, which meant, "Great hero, I am but a piece of Nike, the goddess of victory. Please free the others, so I may return to my full glory."
They won't win without Nike. She's like a glove or a thing you wear that protects you while running. A helmet.
Fenyx would need to free it to find out.
Yeah, but you can tell me now.
Can you please respect my narrative pacing?
Oh, I love this game. So let's see what's up here. There's still a lot up here. I think this game is going to take me a long ass time. Ah. I see where I'm supposed to be. I love the colors in this game. Is this the Assassin's Creed moment?
Ah, the Valley of Eternal Spring.
Yeah.
Its highlights include a massive tree that reaches up to the heavens. The Hall of the Gods. Eros' palace.
Oh, I'm glad he finally got his happy ending.
And a palace belonging to the goddess of beauty herself.
Of course, Aphrodite would claim the prime real estate with the best view. As long as she's safe from prying eyes, I'm happy.
Cool.
From such great heights, a fluttering of birds, feeding from the most beautiful apple tree, caught Fenyx's eye.
Fenyx was about as high as I was when I thought marrying Aphrodite off to Hephaestus would stop the other gods from fighting over her.
Yes, that view from Mount Olympus is something else. I haven't seen it in years.
God.
You're not getting that high again, so stop asking.
No, he's not Scottish. Ah, okay. So if it's gold... Oh, what am I doing? Oh. Cool. Oh, that's Dave! Oh! Wait. He can upload screenshots? And I get to see them? Oh, that's cool as shit. Are there any others? There. So any of the squares are like pictures. But I think if they're yellow, they're of my friends. I was gonna say, is there a legend I can look at? Friend photos are gold. Any other friend photos? Not looking like it. That's cool as hell. Myth navigation challenge? Alright. Where's that apple tree? Here? Ah. What am I revealing? Alright. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised I'm not just spending most of my time just scrolling like this. Like, I should just be scrolling like this, checking out every single secret this game has to offer. Just like that. See, like, I would have never seen that normally. Anybody else? Oh, yeah. Hello? Okay. I'm missing something here. Okay. So let's go more towards where we're gonna go. Nothing else here. Apple tree there. Any other points of interest before that point? Doesn't. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay. A vault. Not bad. Alright, let's go there. I don't know if I'm gonna make this. This is probably a horrible idea. Unless we do this. Ha! Worth it. But we're gonna have to climb some bit. What? Oh, that was too close. Oh, that's a big range to collect. So I know that it's gonna get super easy to be sidetracked. I'm gonna try not to get sidetracked. I'm really gonna try and take care of a lot of the story and do. Oh. Hi.
You wouldn't happen to be Aphrodite?
Why, yes, I am. Pleasure to humbly make your acquaintance.
Fenyx. Sorry, I'm just such a fan. You're responsible for some of the most epic love stories of all time.
Morphos, how's it going?
To admit, I wasn't expecting a tree, but even in your,
Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Can I pause this without skipping this? Okay, alright, I just didn't want to skip that. Morphos, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. We're just playing some Immortals Fenyx Rising. We're still very early in the game, if anyone is worried about spoilers. I really just want to make that perfectly clear. Lady in Awakening, Mama Bear, hello everybody. What were you playing? What were you doing? Hope you had a good stream, dude. Mama Bear, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Raid night on WoW, nice. Nice, I hope it went well. That's awesome. Well, welcome on in, everybody. How have you been, bro? I've been doing really good. I've been doing really good. It's been a while, man. I know it has been. But I hope you've been doing good. Yeah, really. I got my shiny PS5. And so I've been really enjoying that. Trophy hunting on this. And I went through a bunch of games where I was just like, all right, that's a 2-hour platinum here. Oh, that's a 3-hour game here. Blah, 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 blah. But I really wanted to sit down and enjoy one of the gems. And I got Immortals Fenyx Rising on like GameStop's deal of the day last week. It was like $25. And they were like, hey, do you want it today? And I was like, sure. And they DoorDashed it to me. I got a game DoorDashed to me. I'm like, all right. Future is now. For real? Yeah, no, seriously. I was blown away. It's One Shot Wednesday. That's awesome. Scandranon? Am I pronouncing that right? What's going on? Welcome on in from the raid. The future's now, old man. Instant Mac, I know. Trust me, I'm feeling my age every day. I hit the ripe old age of 28. My back is aching. I'm getting gray hairs. I'm shaking my fist at the youth. It's all coming back. Like, it's all just old anger. All at once. Yeah, the youths. Can you believe them these days? Please. You make me feel old, I'm sorry. Is me calling 28 old hitting a nerve? Because that was absolutely my intention. No, I know that I have a few years to go. Ascend to our level? Hey, with age comes wisdom. Gotta be like me, I put a rocking chair out front so I can yell at the kids to keep off the grass. I gotta do that! I just need a house first. I'm about to be 32. Oh, 32's not old. Please. Thank God I'm only 26. Hey, yeah. 26 isn't bad. Basically, from 25 up, they're just nonsense numbers. There's nothing going on. There's, like, nothing to look forward. Like, or, alright. Maybe I shouldn't say that. That is not my intention. I mean, like, I felt like growing up, teenagers, you're like, you want to hit 13. Then you want to hit 16 because you get your license. You want to hit 21 so you can drink. 25 is a nice, cool number. You know, but I feel like there's no, like, milestone that you're, like, looking forward to after 25. Then it's like, Christ, I'm 30. Oh, 40. Like, it's just going to be one thing after the other. Y'all waited till 21 to drink? Oh, hell no. Drink legally. Not have to just do stupid vodka shots quietly in someone's dorm room. This one's 0 to 100 entirely on my own. I'm digging my own hole, and everyone's just watching. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see everybody. Again, thank you so much for the raid, Morphos. It's really great to see you. I know it's been a while, but I hope you've been doing well. You asked about me, and how rude of me. I didn't ask about you. I hope you've been doing well. What's been going on? I still do vodka shots quietly in the girl's dorm room. But that's because she doesn't know I'm in her... Oh! I regret asking you what you've been up to. No! Oh, I instant regret. Great, man. Back to streaming full-time. That's awesome. That's super cool. I hope it's been going well. Just realized it's exactly 1 month away from my birthday. You're turning 20 this year. That's awesome. That's super cool. Well, I will get back to the game. I will absolutely be talking to chat. Just because the cutscene or the game is going doesn't mean that I'll stop interacting. But I'm explicitly saying this because there are too many times that I will get a raid, I'll get sidetracked, someone brings up the genre of music called ska, and that just sends me on a tirade for an hour about how it's underappreciated, because it is. Ska never stopped being cool. You just started being Anyway, we sit on the menu screen for like an hour and a half, and I'm not exaggerating. We have had 2 hours, like half of a stream, where a screen is just on the menu and we're just talking. And realistically, I could turn it to just chatting, but it's not fun to look at. No one wants to look at this. So, trust me, I will keep paying attention to chat. You fucking love Scott. I knew I liked you. I knew it. The only reason 35 was good for me is because I was able to pay my place off. That's nice. All right. Back to the game.
Oh, that's
Don't get me started.
to say, but the only milk.
All right, fine. Morphos, thank you for the 500 bits. Ska hype is real. It is real. Oh, I am Ska's biggest cheerleader. I will fight anybody who says otherwise. It just makes me feel all tingly in my bathing suit bits, where I'm told not to be tingly. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 500 bits. That's very nice of you. I'm glad I have some Ska brethren with me. 0 to 200. Welcome to the stream. That's the best place to be tingly. I wouldn't want to be tingly anywhere else. Hi, King Derail. Please keep derailing. Thank you for the 500 bits. That's very nice of you. Back to the game. No more alerts. No more follows. No interrupting the cutscene.
These days reflects the happy smiles of the creatures I help. If only I could travel to those most in need. But alas, my roots keep me anchored here.
So that's why Typhon did this to you. So you can't use your beauty to move shit.
What did I just say? You think you can come in here and drop, you throw money at my face and bring your kind community in here and think you can get away with it? Morphos! Stop it! Thank you for the additional 300 bits. Ruining the cutscene. God, that alert is long. I don't know why that alert is so long. Oh, boo this man. Sheep, thank you for gifting a sub to Morphos. Oh. Oh my god. Thank you for the additional 500 bits. I'm also getting an alert that a hype train is close. It says one more person needs to sub, gift, or use.
Kind words are appreciated.
One more person needs to sub, gift, or use bits to start a hype train. Do with that what you will. Sheep, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Morphos. Mama Bear, thank you for subscribing. And we got a hype train, everybody. Oh boy. I was not expecting this.
Oh my god, that was badass.
But thank you so much. Morphos and Mama Bear, welcome to the Thunder Buddies. Enjoy your emotes, your ad-free viewing, your exclusive role in the Thunder Buddy Discord. And for anyone coming in from Morphos' chat who may not understand why our subs are called the Thunder Buddies, it's because thunder makes the sky quake. It makes the sky quake? Get it? It's a play on words. I know, it's a real, I don't know. Makes this part hurt. It's a thinker. It's like an onion. It has layers. It's gonna be one of those things where you're like, I didn't get that joke. But you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning in a cold sweat after staring at the ceiling. You're like,
Kind words are
I get it now. It's gonna come to you later. Leaps of Faith, thank you for the 100 bits. And Morphos, thank you for gifting a sub to Instant Mac. Oh, you'll love to see it. The community supporting the community. Thank you so much. See what I mean about the menu screen? It's gonna stay here.
My God, that was badass!
Oh my God, that was badass. Mama Bear, thank you for gifting 5 subs. That's crazy. You didn't have to do that. Was it because of the pun? Typically, people have the opposite reaction to the pun. People typically are like, oh, what the hell is this? And then they leave. Well, that brings us to level 2 of the hype train being complete and almost done with level 3. Wow, that 5 bomb just went crazy with it. Mama Bear, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. That is 5 more Thunder Buddies added to the fam. I appreciate that. Amanda, XO Texas.
God, that was badass!
Holy shit. What is happening? What is happening? Yes, Mr. Torg, that was badass. Hold on. Who got subs? Instant Mac got sub. So, Piper Aurelius, Kid Thor, Soul Reaver, Amanda XO Texas, and the third Ernest. Welcome to the Thunder Buddies. If you're here, be sure to say thank you to Mama Bear. Morphos, thank you for gifting 5 subs to Scan, to Amdis. All 3 be good. Ale be good. I don't know. X Grimrose and Daoki. Wow. Thank you so much. Mama Bear, thank you for the 500 bits. I'm overwhelmed. And look at the sub count. It's the funny number. Oh, it's the weed number, everybody. Can I get some nices in chat, please? Nice. It's the weed number. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Seriously. With the gift subs, Mama Bear with the tier 1, the raw tier 1, all the bits from Morphos and Leaps, the 5 gifted sub bombs, Mama Bear with the 500 bits. Thank you all so much. That isn't the weed number. I mean, come on. It's 69. We all know what 69 stands for. The weed. And wow, we are at a level 5 hype train. Morphos, stop it. You've done more than enough. You have brought your community over. We have grown the community, and you've thrown biddies at my face. Just all over my face. Thank you. I'm gonna sound annoying with how much I say thank you. So, I appreciate the 500 bits. All the bits. All of them. Rustling my jimmies more like rustling my biddies. Ooh! Oh! Just enjoy his biddies? Oh, I will. Literally bonked in the head with bits? Oh, yeah. And that's when I say thank you. Mama Bear, you did not have to do that. This is to the point where I say, hey, you've done too much. Thank you for the 1,500 bits. Thank you. That is too kind. Again, that is, after you've already done 5 subs and bits, that is too much. So thank you. My community is way too generous. Yes, I agree. You can save your money. I don't want this whole hype train resting on the shoulders of 2 people. 1 gift sub led to this. And that's what happens. We were at 62 subs, I believe. And now we're at 75 Thunder Buddies. Also, like I said, anyone who is a new sub, enjoy your emotes, your ad-free viewing, your exclusive role in the Thunder Buddy Discord. The Thunder Buddy Discord looks like that. Calculus, thank you so much. Fucking love you, dude. And
words are appreciated.
And that's when sometimes, like, oh, Snow here. Wait, did Snow? Oh, Instant Mac gifted a sub to Snow here. Instant Mac, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Snow here. And Calculus, thank you for the gifted sub to Angelic Demon, Ty240, and Sushi Panda. apparently, me saying, hey, let's not look at the menu, roughly translates to, hey, Sky, Squaky Poo, Squaker Oats, doesn't get to play his game tonight. We're just going to throw money at him, and he's going to have to say thank you and deal with it. It's tough being a streamer. It's a tough job. I'm at work right now, but someone's got to do it. Squaky Poo, we heart you. Oh, I'm feeling the love. Especially at a level 5 hype train, which has about 45 seconds left. Anyone who contributed to the hype train, even if you, like, cheered 1 bit, you get emotes. So this is your 30-second warning. If you want any of these emotes, any contribution will help. So if you want emotes, 1 bit is enough. 30-second warning. But thank you for the level 5 hype train. These are very rare, and it makes me feel all happy. 1 bit, you say? Instant. No, instant. You're already in the hype train. You just, all right. Thank you for the 1 bit. Oh, man. So, as the hype train comes to a close, thank you so much. Wow. For any of our new subs, I know I was whoring out the Discord. Also, wait. Before I go on, if you guys got emotes, I want to see them. Share the emotes. Say thank you to whoever gifted you a sub. Again, and if you were planning on subbing, pay it forward. That's all I ask. So, Calculus, thank you for pushing us past that level 5. If you got emotes, I want to see them. Thank you. New subs. Or non-subs and subs, if you join the Discord, 1, it's a cool community. 2, if you are a sub, you're going to get access to the Thunder Buddy room in Discord. We have a sub-only Minecraft server. And so if you're a sub, you get access. All you got to do is drop your Minecraft Java name in the sub room, and I'll whitelist you. The only rule, hey, don't blow shit up. Or don't blow other people's shit up. But you get full access to the sub server, and it's really cool. That's what we've been doing on weekends. We'll do weekend streams on the Minecraft server, and you get to be a part of it. So, hey, join the Discord. So thank you. Morphos, I'm overwhelmed. Look at what you have done. I'm feeling the love. Exactly, Sheep. So thank you. I can't blow stuff up. Don't blow other people's stuff up. How about that? I have to give you my phone number to join Discord? Yeah, like, it's just, I send you daily texts about what I'm doing, and you can't opt out of it. Oops. Drank some Mountain Dew today. This text will cost you 99 cents. Nudes are I'm out. That's on the late night stream. Different site. My only Clams account. Will these daily texts be late at night? 3 p.m. and 3 a.m. On the dot. Can they be dirty? Depends. Depends on if you're a tier 3 sub. Then you get access to my exclusive premiere Snapchat. Any feet pics that I send out, they're going to be puppy feet pics, but feet pics nonetheless. That'll be $50. This is a slippery slope that I think I'm going to end right now. Ooh, cutscene! Everett.
Me? Start a war? I don't know where you get such outlandish ideas. True beauty is found in acts of service. True love is the giving of yourself to others. The name Aphrodite should have stood for those things all along.
But then I became a tree.
No, just say that.
I am reformed now. My old essence locked away in a vault, wedged under my largest root, which is for the best.
Maybe I could get that essence back for you. I'm going to need allies to go up against Typhon.
We have the hungry to think about.
You said you need to free yourself from your...
We almost got through the cutscene. We almost did it. But no, Instant Mac needed to give me 1 penny. Where he goes, silence! God, oh, God in my eye. Oh, don't you hate it when you get biddies in your eye? So annoying. Penelophant, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. And thank you, Instant. We didn't resolve the feet pick agreement. There's no agreement. Sheep. Come on. Sheep. I have heard of Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for asking. It's when you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, you get a free sub every 30 days. If, fuck, I haven't done this in a while. I have a whole spiel that I need to do. Yes, I've heard of Twitch Prime. It's when you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, you get a free sub every 30 days. The only caveat is that it doesn't auto-renew. So you may have a Twitch Prime sub sitting there, watching, waiting, wondering when you're going to use it on your favorite streamer. And every day that you don't use your Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime sub, that is 17 cents. You are paying 17 cents to not use it. So you may have it right there. If you just click the subscribe button, see if it says subscribe for free. Maybe consider using it here. Maybe consider using it on your favorite streamer. Are those the same thing? Huh, what a coincidence. Just see if you have it, because it's a waste of money if you don't use it. Thank you so much, Sean, for reminding me of the power of Twitch Prime. I'm not calling it Prime Gaming. Scan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Damn it, 8-Bit. Yes, I messed it up. It's been a while. Relax. Scan, thank you for the follow. And Demon King, thank you for the follow. Was it because I nailed the Twitch Prime spiel, or was it because I messed it up? How could you, Sky? It's been weeks since someone has used that channel point reward. Weeks. Tonight on Twitch Plays, we play Skyquake. Oh, God. This is just dance, monkey, dance. For pennies. What's up, Demon King? All right. We went from 62 subs to 79. That's crazy. Welcome to all the new Thunder Buddies. It is good to meet you. It's good to see you. Good to have you. We good? Good?
The roots. To feed the hungry, of course. Well, my roots were as a pretty bad farmer, so I know how to hurt plants. Salt. It shrivels them up.
Oh, would that work? But of course, my roots are not ordinary. They're primal, powerful.
So we'll need, mythical salt water? Oh! This is in the prophecy! A pearl in rough seas! You were a pearl born from rough seas! The salty sea foam from your birth!
I don't know what we're talking about.
What an inspired proposal! But I couldn't possibly trouble a stranger to recreate the conditions of my birth.
What if a stranger asked to be troubled?
If a stranger asked to be troubled, then I suppose I wouldn't really be troubling them at all. Here's how to conjure sea foam from my birthplace.
I already know all about this.
No.
Mom loved this story. Grandpappy Uranus threw a pearl into the sea. The sea churned into foam. And Aphrodite rose up out of it.
A pearl? Grandpappy? I'm not sure that's how it...
That's definitely the story.
Okay. I'm sure that's how it went down.
Got it. Knock a pearl into the ocean really hard. That sounds simple enough.
Oh, thank you, Phoenix. I'll be serving fresh apples to the less fortunate across the Golden Isle in no time.
Well, this is weirder than the time Demeter turned that kid into a lizard. Aphrodite, sweet and charitable? No more mischief?
Isn't that what you were aiming for when you married her off to Hephaestus against her will?
Hey now, it wasn't. I mean, she knew I was doing it for her own good.
God damn it, guys. All right. Morphos, thank you for the... Morphos, thank you for the 42 bits. Instant Mac, thank you for the 10. Since you apparently hate pennies, have a dime. Hurts a little bit less. And Morphos with the 58 bits. Dance. Fine. That's all you're getting. Thank you for the 42 and the 58 bits. And Instant Mac, thank you for the 10. I just see dread in his eyes. Streaming was a mistake, Demon. I've been doing this for 5 years, but streaming was a mistake. How long until a dab monkey dab? Until someone earns 1 million channel points or donates enough. No dab. Hi, Time. Time, you missed a hype train. I was just trying to watch one cutscene. And everyone just kept on interrupting me with subs and bits and follows. It was so annoying. God, people are so inconsiderate. Oh, yeah, it was a raid, too. It was the raid with follows and bits and subs and gift sub bombs. My God. Morphos, thank you for the 100 bits. No. I'm afraid of telling you the amount. I will tell you the story of the dab. When I first started streaming, like 5 years ago, I said on stream one time, dabbing is dumb. Dabbing is stupid. It is the stupidest thing in the world. And someone was like, oh, dab for me. I'm like, no. And he goes, how much for you to dab for me? And I said, a certain dollar amount. And granted, this was before I had even hit 100 followers, and I was just streaming League of Legends poorly. And they were like, oh, like, you're going to donate that? Like, I have to donate that much? I'm like, yep. It's high enough where I know you're not going to do it. Especially to someone who is less than 100 followers. It's not going to happen. It happened. Multiple times. No. I do not want you throwing money at me for a half-assed dab. It's not happening. No. Back to the game. Wow, look at these graphics. These graphics look great. I'm also saying this because I feel like I don't want people to waste their money. Granted, it doesn't hurt me. But like, after the generosity that you guys have shown, no more financial contributions are necessary. Morphos, you have done enough. You have raided. You have gifted subs. You have done more than enough. How are you, Sky? I'm doing good, Demon. Thank you for asking. This just, like, made my night. You guys coming in here. Does the number have a comma in it? No. No, I wish people had donated me a number with a comma in it multiple times to see me dab. Oh my God. That'd be incredible. It's at most 999. Yeah, work your way down from there. How about that? Let's do a shrine. But Demon, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Alright, so this is a shrine, or I'm sorry, a vault. A 2 out of 3 difficulty vault. With a chest over there, and I'm pretty sure it's only one chest per thing. Working on making a video game? That's awesome! What kind of video game? I think it was 70 or more to do it. It is not... does not have to do with the number 70. Demon's video game is awesome? Really? Oh, that's super cool. Played it on stream last week? What's it called? Tell me everything. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing? So the chest is over there. That's what the red light is. It's called What's the Number? I'm now at a point where I've realized that by me saying I'm not going to say the number has almost doomed me. Because, seriously, I don't want you donating just to see me do a half-assed dab. Like, do not donate for it. I promise it will not be worth it. Oh. This is weird. Ow! Promise I won't donate? It is not $69. I haven't been ignoring that. I only see you said it once. Ooh. Alright. It was, like I said, when I was a small streamer, so I thought this was a big number that no one would hit. The number was 50. $50 for a dab, and that has been a rule that I have enforced, that no one gets a freebie. Because dabbing is dumb. See? Now we're all better for that. No, do not make them pay. What is the duration of the dab? Oh, it is abysmal. Did you just have that ready? That was instant. I didn't even see that. What did you not see? I do what the boyfriend asks. Thank you for the $50 tip. You did not have to do that. So, what's the highest number I would have said where you would have said, oh, that's ridiculous? Like, I'm not going to do that. Like, if you were ready and waiting to just, like, click on it, what number would have been a no? Stop avoiding it. I paid for a dance. No, it's called building up suspense, and I don't want to do it. But thank you for the $50 tip. I guess I should thank both of you. Morphos, Mama Bear, thank you. Wow, that was so fast. I wasn't even, like, done talking about it. Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you. That is very generous. I had it open, was waiting for a number. So if I said, like, 250, which I would never con anybody out of that. Like, at what extent were you willing to commit to the bit? Wow. Thank you. That is, for 250, I better get feet pics. You're not fucking getting anything. But that is, again, thank you for the 50. I feel like now I gotta I gotta amp this up. Twitch was a mistake. All right, back to the game. No, I'm not going to do it like that. I'm better than that. I'm not going to con you out of $50. And that's why I said 50, because that's going to be something where if someone is that willing to say dab, monkey, dab, despite me not wanting to do it, I'm going to commit. Oh! Ah! It hurts. I hate Twitch. This is stupid. This just crying while dabbing. Is that what you want? Like 4 or 5 times you dab, right? I mean, I make it worth their while. If I set it at like $5 and then everyone who just donated $5 10 times in a row, they'd be like, That's all you get. But the fact that it's 50, a number that I didn't think. Total, way more than 5. The amount of times someone is, more than 5. I don't know how many, I've lost track, but that's not good. But I did say long ago that I would not be raising the price. Even if I hit crazy Twitch fame like I have hit. I'm not gonna raise the price. What do we get for $100? The same amount of dabs. Mama Bear, thank you for the 50. Again, I don't want to brush over this. I can, sob dab. Sab? I can cry dab as much as I want, but I do want to say thank you. Totally just posted that clip to the Morphos Facebook page. Damn it. Damn it, Morphos! If I see you at the next Twitch meetup, words will be spoken. Glares will be given. Hugs will be embraced. Then more glares. Demon, I did see the game info, but I was too busy whoring myself out for money. You play as an orc wishing to conquer the land and make it your own. You may make companions such as goblins, kobolds, dragonkin, and many others. Be warned, humans and heroes will be after you. Are you ready to conquer land? I like that description. I like that description a lot. Leap says, guess who clipped the dab? How many guesses do I have? Can we glare hug? Yeah, it'll be like really intimidating. Like we'll hug, but it'll be like... It's gonna be weird. And everyone's standing around. It's gonna be like, are they okay? Do we need to call the police or call a doctor? We'll see. I'll be recording. Y'all are into watching some weird things. Oh, boy. Is there any chance, if you said you posted it to the Morphos Facebook page, I was going to say, is there any chance that I am tagged in it, but I can just easily Morphos XL. Found you. I want to make sure I like the post as my page. I don't want to dox myself. We're getting back to the game. All right. Also, did I miss what Thor said? It's not. That's not how many. Oh, no. Yeah. Like, people have donated $50 more than a couple of times. Because they're into some weird shit. I thought I was playing a game. Alright. I guess no climbing in this realm. Shit. Am I supposed to do it this way? Oh. Nope. Oh, hacks. Oh, I'm the best. I'm a god of video games. Watch and learn. Oh, oh yeah. If it wasn't clear, based on all the 4.5 minutes of gameplay you've seen, I'm the face of the Immortals Fenyx Rising Twitch community. The one and only. It's why you watch. Exhibit A. Kidor, how do you always have the best emotes to use? Oh, this isn't too bad. Well, that's easy. Oh, wait. Did I miss the... Did I just go in a huge-ass circle? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. I went through an entire circle, and I didn't get the chest. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. There we go. So the chest is over here. How am I gonna get over here? Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Anything down here? Maybe. There's a pedestal right there, and I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm just doomed to sit at the menu screen. Alright, peeps, I've got to shuffle on for the night. If anyone tossed me a follow, thank you very much. Now donate more stuff so Sky can rage at you. Morphos, you have done more than enough. Both you and Mama Bear, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You have been far too kind to me. I don't deserve you. And hope one day we can meet. I would love that. Seriously. I'm out too, but we'll be back sometime. I hope you are. And I'll be sure to visit you again now that I know you're full-time streaming again. That's so awesome. I will absolutely... Yeah, exactly. I'll swing in sometime for sure. I would love to. So, Adam, thank you for the follow. You guys have been very kind to me today, and it made my night. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream tonight. I was like, you know, we'll see. I don't know if I'm feeling it. Oh, but I skipped last night, and so I'll jump in tonight. And, I'm so glad I did. It was so great seeing you guys. Adamos, bad news? Oh, fuck that guy. I don't mean it. No, you are welcome here. I don't care what Morpho says. But seriously, thank you for the $50 tip, the bits, the subs. You two are too good to me, and I hope you have I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. So have a great night, guys. Oh, man. Now Now do we get some gameplay? Now I'm not so sure. And now it just feels weird. The menu screen is our home and native land. Kid Thor, you lurking? Alright, man. Also, Thor, it's good to see you, buddy. The menu reminds me of Stardew times. Oh, way back when. The old Stardew days. Really wondering what I'm... Morphos! Go to bed! Get out of here! Thank you for the 100 bits. You two, look at you solidifying yourselves at the top of the bit leaderboard. Mama Bear with 2,000, Morphos with 1,800. Look at you! You guys are together? The power couple. Ruling the chat with an iron fist. And Leaps, oh, with an equally impactful contribution of 1 bit. Here's to not make it feel weird. Thank you, Leaps. Hey, no. Do not buy more bits. Bits are a scam. Do not. Just let Mama Bear and Morph rule the leaderboard for a little while. They've earned it. That is fine by me. Can I do anything here? I was wondering if I could lift this up. Morphos, go to bed. Thank you for the 300 bits. Dethroning Mama Bear. Oh. Yikes. It's a conversation I do not want to have. Thank you for the 300 bits. Go to bed. Or leave, go eat dinner, whatever you're gonna do. I'm just saying that because it's late. Have a good night, Morphos. Thank you for the 2,100 bits, the gift subs, and the good vibes, good feelies. Now leave. Get out of here. I need to figure out... Oh. Okay. I need to figure out what to do. There's stuff up there. But I'm also seeing some, like, specifically, like, gold things over here. Is this something that I can, like, ledge grab onto? No. The answer is no. Oh, boy. What if I go on top of that? No! No! Damn it. That's like a tiny, tiny ass target to land on, but I'm hoping it'll lift me up. Path to Erebos. I'm gonna look this up. Yeah, we cheating. Ares' Wrath and the heavy lifting upgrade. Look right between the two columns to spot the upper area with the chest. To reach it, you need to do a triple jump, where you double jump and then use Ares' Wrath to get up again. So if I need to do... Oh! Okay. Well, that didn't work. Okay. So let's try this again. Not the way I should be doing it. So does that use all of my stamina? But then I can't glide. Maybe I'm not ready to? Yeah, I don't think I can do this yet. Nope, I can't do it. Weird. So how do I beat this? Here you need to glide over the gap and backtrack through the first lasers or obstacles to get to the end. Hitting the switch here will activate the platform. It will also adjust the lasers to be much more difficult. Wait until the very first laser moves down so you can glide across the gap. Trip checkpoint 2 on the left if you want to. Progress through the next set of lasers. You have 2 vertical lasers. Alright, so I just need to backtrack. Is this supposed to change something? What was this supposed to change? This is checkpoint 1. Ow. I don't like this shrine. Ow. I was told to checkpoint 2 again. Is this checkpoint 2 or checkpoint 3? Alright, Snow, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. What am I supposed to do? Did anything change over here? Oh. Oh. Wow, all right. No! 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 Oh my god, alright. Think I'd be able to glide over there? Is it worth it? God, I'd probably not. Nah, alright. I'll come back when I'm a little bit more upgraded. Well, that took longer than it should have. All right. We have made no progress tonight.
What was that?
Okay. Ooh. Ow. Now this is what I'm talking about. Oh. Ow. Yes, keep attacking him. Ooh. Oh. Thunderstones. Oh my god. Andrea. The Crunchwrap Supreme Chef Extraordinaire. I've never seen a better Crunchwrap in my fucking life. What's up, Andrea? How are you doing today? Welcome on in, everybody. We are playing Immortals Fenyx Rising, which is... it's Breath of the Wild. We're early on in the game, so if anyone doesn't want spoilers, you probably won't see any. I do want to just... I try and make that disclaimer now. I think I did that with Miles Morales, too. The one I made today was even better. You're coming over. I need to try this. That sounds amazing. How was your stream? What were you playing? I hope you had a good one. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Wednesday slash Thursday. Make everybody crunch wraps? Oh. We don't deserve you. You're too kind. Alright, Crimson, thank you for the lurk. Internet is fixed, so it was really fun. I saw that your internet got fixed. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. It must have been a nightmare. How's the game here? It's good. The game is going well. I was running into a couple of, like, crashes on my PS5, but I think it was just because, or it turned out to be because I was doing, what was it, quality graphic setting instead of performance. Yeah, the game just kept on crashing on quality. So I thought I was hard locked, but no, the game is going really well. We just haven't made much progress tonight. We also had like a 2-hour conversation about burritos. We almost had that. It seems to be a habit lately that anytime someone will bring up something that'll just like set me off. Like one dude brought up ska music and it just like triggered something in my brain where we sat on the menu screen for like an hour and a half and just started talking about ska and how ska never died. It never stopped being cool. You stopped being cool. No. It derailed the conversation a little bit, but it happens. Can you let me live that down? That's a few people have done that. Sean has done it. Poole has done it. Just like someone talks about it and I just go off. And so half the stream ended up being the menu screen. And that's kind of what tonight's been. But I'm glad that you had a really good stream. I'm going to go back to the game so we don't repeat that, but I will be watching chat and saying hello to anybody. I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much for bringing your community in here. I appreciate you. How do you feel about ska music? It's fine. It's just like what the music that you probably hear when you're 13 and your mom says, "Hey, the pizza rolls are done." And it's just like trumpets going and saxophones going, and it's just happiness mixed into a song. I said it's like if jazz stopped being sad. And I'm in awe of how accurately I described it. And then I told that to Emily, my fiance. She's like, yeah, it's like if jazz just walked outside, got a breath of fresh air, and took a Prozac. And I'm like, thank you. You get it. Ska's just happy music. Makes me feel good. Anyway, back to the game. What's up, Exact Plays? Oh. Look what you made me do. Oh. How did I get hit? Ow. There we go. So long, space cowboy. Yeah, Leaps, I'm so glad you got that clip too. I'm so happy. I'm thrilled. Exact, it's good to see you. How's your PS5? What have you been playing on the PS5? Tell me everything. Guys, the PS5's real fun. I love this thing. I've already gotten a ton of platinums on it. And every single game is a Cyclops. 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 Oh! 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 No, don't hit me. Ah! Yes! All right. Oh! Oh, get fucked. Oh! Don't want him hitting me. This game feels so good. The combos that I get to pull off here feel incredible. Is this like a puzzle trapped in a puzzle? What do I have to do? So I had to defeat them. Oh. It's like a puzzle in a puzzle. So much fun. I've just been grinding Spider-Man. Playing the remastered. It's so smooth. The remaster of Spider-Man feels so good. It is incredible what they've done with it. Drop. Drop down. Do I need to toss something in the top of the mountain? Like, is there a hole in the top of the mountain? I don't know. Probably max of 10 seconds to click on the game, start, choose file, and I'm in. I know! Miles Morales is, like... You said you're playing the remastered. Miles Morales is the same way. Like, it just brings you to him on the train, and then it immediately starts the game. There's no loading screens between fast travel. It's too good. It is far too good. We don't deserve it. What am I supposed to do? Oh. I didn't mean to do that. That drop down? It did not. Where did it go? So if it didn't go all the way down... Oh. I did it part of the way. Only halfway. For a minute, I thought you triggered a spike trap. That would have been insane, but nah, it's just my power. Now, how do I get this in here? This is a weird puzzle. Okay. Think? Ah. How am I supposed to trigger that one? This game confuses me. Some of these puzzles are weird. So, I'm supposed to bring this box... through there? Since ska's your number one genre, what's your number two? Anything but country, basically. Oh, damn it. Wait. Oh, that was much easier. That was weird. That was kind of hard to see. Hide of the hunted deer. What is this? Charging speed on the bow. I'm good. That wasn't worth it. Alright, I'd like to make some progress on this. Some. A little. Skydab merch when? Debatable. If I can get a good picture of me dabbing that I don't hate, I'm not gonna make any promises. You're getting merch on Friday and you're gonna be happy with it. So you have thought of it? No, I've thought of it just now. Because you're mentioning it. No, don't get your hopes up. You're certainly not getting it on Friday. We're doing a limited merch drop on Friday. Gonna be happy. You guys are gonna be happy. It looks good. I'm gonna be working on it after stream tonight. Uh-oh. Worldwide shipping? Oh, I don't know. I will have to take a look. Sky, what's a Friday? What do you mean, what's a Friday? Ready to fuck this guy's day up? I am! Yeah, you're not throwing that. Ow. Oh! Oh, that was almost a flawless fight. That was like a 35 combo.
Away with the other titans, huh?
Yes, he was afraid they'd overthrow here. There was a prophecy.
Bored. Grandpappy made the right call. Those things are an eyesore. Get it?
The birth of Aphrodite is a gruesome tale.
Nothing gruesome about it. Grandpappy Uranus and my deadbeat dad Kronos had a battle so great it severed heaven from earth.
Alright, Leaves, have a good night. Take it easy. You heard me, what's a Friday? Friday is when merch drops. I don't know how else to answer your
It's
question.
not all that was severed. During his surprise attack, Kronos descended on Uranus.
When
Yeah, Sheep, I'm not sure about worldwide shipping. I'll get back to you on that.
Earthquake that knocked a pearl.
Because I haven't announced what store it's going through.
Hang on, there was no...
But I'll have to take a look myself.
The pearl flew from its oyster on land, and Uranus caught it and flung it out to sea with such a force that it caused the frothy foam to bubble.
We're trying to recreate her birth by dropping the pearl into the ocean. Just giving a very PG version of the story. 100% true. That didn't do anything. Hello. So, like, I gain stamina every time I do a hit in the air. Is that a skill of mine? It's gonna be midnight of Friday? Or, like, midday kind of day? I'll probably announce it in the morning. When I wake up. So, like, morning Eastern time. Guess we're just gonna keep rolling this to the ocean. Thrilling gameplay. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you signed up to see? Happy to provide. Of course, there's an obstacle. Oh, Oh, of course. Oh, no. Stop moving. Shit. Fight me, bitch. Oh, damn it. Sure. No arrow goes to waste. Character models look damn cool. Cool. Health upgrade available. Wait, really? Cool. What is this mediocre gameplay I'm watching? What can I do for you to make this more enjoyable of an experience? I know, you want me to just dance. Oh, is this it?
From the sea foam, Aphrodite rose, full grown, beautiful as that same pearl.
I can't take this anymore. Zeus, Gaia lied to you about how Aphrodite was born.
Oh yeah? Then tell me how it really happened.
And Kronos, they fought.
You can't be serious.
Fell into the sea.
That's...
Because Kronos cut off his...
What, his what?
You're sick, Prometheus. Do not talk to me.
With the sea foam secure,
Ah,
Fenyx resolved to return to Aphrodite with the key to her freedom and the vault.
Okay. Can I fast travel to you? Is there any fast travel I can do? Nope. Kronos castrated Oranos? Really? I mean, I kind of picked up on that just now, but yikes. Is this where I just was? Oh, no, I had been there before. Okay. It's cool that they're like, hey, this is sparkling. Be sure to look at it. Go over here. Cool. Off topic, but what did you study in college? I studied what's called occupational safety and health, where it's basically, it's a very unique study that's only offered in like 11 schools in the country, and it's basically there's a organization called OSHA. It's a government organization that is all about safety safety regulations in general industry, which is basically like in a retail store, like most workplaces. So yeah, occupational safety is safety in the workplace, in your occupation. There's general industry, which is basically everything, and then there's one specifically for legitimately just construction jobs. And so I got to research exactly what every machine does, how people have died on those, and how to make sure that everyone who uses those machines, who went into work that day, goes back home with all 10 fingers and all 10 toes the next day. So that does include wet floor signs. It includes safety harnesses and anything that you might use to maybe, or like, you know, labels.
Darn you, sweet creature.
Labels on chemicals that say, hey, don't drink the bleach, because somebody at one point in their life while they were at work said, hey, how much will you give me if I drink the bleach? And someone said $5, and he said, that's 4 more than I was asking for. And he drank the bleach. That's what I studied. It was very interesting. I actually, I failed chemistry a couple of times, which weirdly, like, was a required course, for my major. And I failed it a couple of times, and then I took, like, I was, like, down 1 credit. And so I took a 1-week-long course in the summer purely based on counterterrorism, which is crazy to me. That was a week-long course offered as summer school, where I learned about how people make, or, like, not how, but, like, the fact that people make dirty bombs to use as terrorist threats, and the, like, emergency evacuation manuals to make sure people could get out of, like, workplace shooters and bomb threats and those type of situations. Like, that was part of my education, and it was so cool. My instructor was the fire chief of my town for 25 years. And he said that all of the research that he would do for that counterterrorism course got him on government watch lists, to the point where they started calling him. They're like, did you look up how to make a dirty bomb? He goes, yeah, I'm teaching a class. And they're like, all right, Jeff, you're good. Like, we have to make this call enough. Like, but we got to learn some, like, really cool shit. It was awesome. But then there's boring stuff of, like, oh, wooden pallets that stock come on at any normal retail store can't be stacked more than 18 feet tall, or else it causes a fire hazard. I'm like, all right, sure, that makes sense. So half of it was very boring, half of it was wildly interesting. And I am not doing anything with that degree. Nothing at all.
Sure. Do you have the seafoam?
Right here.
Oh, aren't you good? Please, take my blessing for all your hard work.
Ooh. That mean?
Now quick, pour the foam on my roots. The sooner I can move, the sooner I can expand my apple care.
Did it work?
Is that a pun?
Coming out of the foam, I was so fabulous.
She's apple care protected?
There's too many cuddly creatures that need my help. It keeps me awake at night, just seeing their little beaks and bright eyes, and those noses, those quivering wet noses.
What? A wraith zone? Wraith of Achilles? Oh, bullet time. Let's go. Cool.
What just happened?
Typhon must not like you, though I couldn't possibly imagine why. Whenever anyone defies him, he sends one of his raids. And that raid delegates responsibility, as raids tend to do, to Shades.
So the warrior that just appeared wasn't really Achilles?
Goodness, no! The true Achilles is far more dashing.
Oh, you're telling me.
He's hiding in a lair nearby. Until he's defeated, his shades will reappear on this part of the island.
Is there ever any good news?
No, never.
The sea foam worked and I'm able to move my roots. One of them was actually blocking Achilles' lair. I can't help but the other three raids, though. Heracles, Atalanta, and Odysseus. Oh, you know what they say. Bad things come in fours.
No one says that.
No one.
says that.
No one says that.
Tough crowd.
What about the root blocking your essence? It's just that some people I care about have been turned into stone. So I'm quite keen to...
Nope. No.
What?
For some reason, that root is still firmly in place. Thank you for your concern. But what matters is I can start delivering apples. All the animals will be fed in no time. Let's get to it. Thank you kindly for all your help. Many happy returns.
But I... That was strange.
What?
I can't keep standing idly by. Sorry, I mean busily preparing anymore. You have to bring Aphrodite back to her beautiful, snarky self before I go crazy.
By the gods, where did you come from?
Behind you? Does it matter? Don't worry about me. Focus on finding another way to shrivel that root.
So what? Saltier, more mythical water? Actually, wait. What about Aphrodite's tears? Didn't she cry at the death of Adonis? They'd be salty and powerful.
You really know your stories, kid.
I was gonna say, this is kind of
Just
deep
might
stuff.
work if you put them directly on the root, blocking off her essence. Now, where did Typhon hide them? You should search the vaults of Tartarus nearby. There are 3 crystallized tears.
All right. We have a plan then.
Please hurry. Until Aphrodite is back to herself, who will I talk to about whatever this is that you're wearing?
What's wrong with what I'm wearing? And he's gone.
Come on. What a dick. Your study is so neat. I've never even heard of anything like that. Yeah, I think it's like 11 schools in the entire country offer the major. 3 of them offer a master's degree, and my school was like the best one to get your degree from. It was really interesting stuff. But again, I use none of it. But no, it was super interesting. Squakebot showing off his Twitch Prime symbol in chat, but isn't even subbed. I'll do you one better. Squakebot isn't even following the channel. He's not. He unfollowed months ago. This isn't a joke. He does not follow the channel. He just sucked up 15 gifted subs just because. What a fucking mooch. Never liked that guy. I don't know why he even sells a sword. He doesn't deserve it. No. I feel... No. Don't mind me. I kind of feel bad when I surprise them when they're sleeping. All right. No. I was hoping that, yeah, hit the boar. Nice. Oh, it's a bear. Whatever. Shut up. Ow! Whoa! Get out of here. Is there no reward for that? No pile of gold? Fine. Let's see. Wait, what's this? Blessings? Refills all chunks when health is depleted while in combat. 20-minute cooldown. Cool. 20-minute cooldown. Being hit once does not reset the combo meter. Or ignores damage from the first hit taken after using any buff potions. Keep aiding this god to learn this blessing. That's cool. But no, we like Squakebot here. Even if he is a slacker. Even if he's a good-for-nothing schmuck. Is there any fast travel I can do? Oh, it's 11, or it's 1:30. Maybe this is a good time to call it. It's actually getting pretty late. I had no clue what time it was. And I don't really want to dive into anything too crazy. I do think this is where we're going to call it. And maybe I'll work on some shirt designs. I mean, I have the shirt design. It's just a matter of finalizing the store. Sheep, while you're here, let me look up if my merch store of choice offers worldwide. Because I'd like to tell you now, then be disappointed the day of. Time flies when you're dabbing for money. It's true! So true. Where can I find this? Sheep, what country are you in? Remind me. I have a list right here. I just want to see. Malaysia? Alright, that's what I thought. Yes. You will be able to get it. It may take longer to ship. Yeah, it looks like for a shirt, typically for us, it would be 4 to 10 days. International standard shipping, 7 to 10 days. Economy is 2 to 5 weeks. And then express is 2 to 9 days. So it depends on what your shipping costs are going to be. It looks like for domestic, for the US, Obviously, much less than that. But yes, Malaysia is on the list. Again, I'm not saying where my merch store is because I don't want anyone messing with it, but it looks like I just looked at their Twitter account, and there was a link for their shipping. So good. Hey, there we go. That's huge news. All right. With that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Tonight was insane. We went up 17 subs. 17 subscribers tonight. And how many followers did we get? We got 6. So yeah, not too shabby. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. We are going to try and find someone to host, because how could we not after the raids that we got from the wonderful Thunderstones and Morphos XL. Hero Vigilante, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, I guess now's a good time to say, hey, if you've been watching and you've liked what you've seen, consider dropping a follow. It's free, and it helps support the channel. It's a good way of kind of keeping an eye on growth and making sure that you're telling me that what I'm doing is right, that I'm doing a good job. So thank you. I should be back probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, if not absolutely Friday, to hype up the merch. For sure. Who can... Oh. Can I raid Tinbot? The ending? I will let this ad run. I hope he's not ending. But yeah, Hero Vigilante, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, Exact Plays, Sheep, 8-Bit, Hero, Time, Calculus, anyone else who may be lurking, hanging out, I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to send the host over to Tinbot. I hope you guys say hello to him. He's a good guy. We've been kind of hosting each other back and forth for a couple of months now, or a couple of weeks now. I haven't hosted him in a while, though, and so it's going to be good to drop you guys off over there. I encourage you, use some emotes, say hello. Kid Thor's here, too. Don't think I forgot about you. What's... Please, I encourage you to join in. If anything, you get channel points, and you get to make somebody's night. It's a win-win across the board. I'm going to send that raid over now. I'll talk to you all on Discord. If I stream tomorrow, I stream tomorrow. If I stream on Friday, we all get to brag about the merch. It's going to be a good time. Have a fantastic night. See you in Tinbot's chat. I'm going to be hanging out for a few minutes, so if you want to still hang around, that's where I'm going to be. I will see you then. Have a good one.